We'll begin again. Three deep breaths. Resting your awareness around your chest. When you're resting your awareness around your chest, the energy signature of that, you could feel that in, for example, arms as well, or upper arms as well, perhaps. We are not partial to any particular experience. Every kind of experience is okay. Now, gently shift your attention or rest your awareness around your abdomen. And you might notice the parts of your body that are energized might also shift. Perhaps more on your palms. Again, there is no right or wrong answer. We're not searching for particular experience. We are simply aware of the flow of experience. Shifting your Awareness back to your chest. What else is shifting or not? Shifting your awareness to your face. And whatever is shifting, being aware, being present. Perhaps a bit warmth around your face. Once again, resting your awareness back around your chest. And energy could flow where the attention goes. Palms to the heart center. Namaskara Mudra. Thinking of someone that you love and respect, living or not. Dedicating this session and all the benefits to that person. Chin to the chest. Opening your eyes. Inhaling, arms by the side. Pressing the palms, looking up. Exhaling, hands coming down to the chest, looking down. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling up. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling. One last round. Inhaling. Exhaling. Release. Come up to standing, broad stance. Toes pointing directly forward, hands on the waist. As broad as stance. Twice the mat width, perhaps, if you are standing across the mat. Feet flat on the mat, flat on the ground if your feet are outside. The outer edges of your feet should also be comfortably down rather than collapsing on the inner arches. Bring your arms to a V position, up, palms facing the front. Next inhalation, move your hips forward, chest forward, take your arms back, gently look up. Next exhalation, bending from the hips forward, hug yourself tightly, chin to the chest, slightly bend the knees. Allow the roof of your head to go down toward the mat. 4 more rounds. After completing, hands on the waist, take a deep breath. Arms up to the sides, parallel to the ground, palms facing the front. Fingers reaching for the side walls, shoulders relaxed. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands on the waist. Take a deep breath. Arms up to the sides, parallel to the ground, palms facing the front. Inhaling center, exhaling, bending toward the right leg, allow the right arm to hang loose behind. Left arm up, fingers reaching for the ceiling and then reaching for the right wall. Left arm is behind your left ear. Shoulders aligned on the same plane. Inhaling center. Next exhalation, bending toward the left. And right fingers reaching for the left wall. Inhaling center. 4 more rounds. After completing, hands on the waist. Take a deep breath, exhale. Arms up to the sides, parallel to the ground, palms facing the front. Inhaling center, exhaling, twisting to the right. Turn your head, look past the right shoulder, through the corner of your eyes. Inhaling center. Exhaling, twisting to the left. Turn your head. See if you can go a millimeter more. Do that. And inhaling center. Diligence is to reach for your edge. 4 more rounds. Not with any aggression, but a loving curiosity, kind curiosity. to find your own edge. After completing, hands on the waist, take a deep breath. Rotate your toes outward 45 degrees. Arms up, interlacing fingers, palms facing up. Elbows straightened up. Inhaling, bending your knees, sitting back on an imaginary chair behind you. You're from the hips up, leaning forward to keep the balance on your feet. Next exhalation, straightening up. 4 more rounds. After completing, hands on the base. Bring your feet hip width apart. Toes pointing directly forward. Take another deep breath. Arms up, interlacing fingers, palms facing up. Inhaling, coming up onto the toes. Exhaling, heels down. 4 more rounds. After completing, release arms. Take another deep breath, exhale. Front of the mat, Tadasana. Standing tall like a mountain. Namaskara Mudra. Diligent practice is to reach for your edge with a kind curiosity and being present to whatever the flow of experience is without being partial to any particular experience, pleasure or pain, whatever the experience is, and getting familiar with your edges, not to react away from the edges. You courageously, kindly approach the edge and you become familiar with the experience of the edge and you relax and then you go back again with the same attention for the diligence. 3 rounds of Surya Namaskara practice begin at your own pace. If the mind wanders away from the practice, begin again. Diligence with attention. After completing, separating your feet comfortably and standing relaxed. Allowing the breath to normalize on its own. Three deep breaths. Today, let's approach few variations of Veerabhadrasana. We'll begin with Veerabhadrasana, second variation. Front of the mat, Tadasana, Namaskara Mudra. Inhaling, back bend. Exhaling, forward bend. Completely surrendering. Hold your elbows. Elbows dangling down, head completely relaxed. Straighten up your knees as best as you can. Next exhalation, bend your knees and allow your abdomen to reach for the thighs. Next inhalation, straighten up the knees. All the while allowing the shoulders to completely relax and elbows hanging loose, head hanging loose. Next exhalation, slightly bend the knees and allow your abdomen to reach the thighs as best as you can. You can place your abdomen on the thighs if you can. Next inhalation, straightening up the knees. When you straighten up the knees, you can strengthen the quad thigh muscles as you gently press the big toes a bit more. Fingertips by the sides of your feet. Inhaling, right foot back, long step back. Look up. Your front knee is on top of the front ankle. Slide the back foot further back if you need to get the front knee on top of the front ankle. Look up. Now you would feel the posture in the front of your right hip more. Fingertips, or if you can, palms down on the mat, if you can. Others, having the fingertips on the ground, looking up, allowing the hips to go downward with exhalations. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Place the back foot flat on the mat, hands on the waist, inhaling, come up and face the right wall. Now, bring your back foot in alignment with the front foot. Use the edge of the mat as a reference for an inline stance. The line from the big toe, left big toe and heel is going through the inner arch of the back foot. The back foot is 45 degrees turned inward. Both feet flat on the mat. Now consciously bring the left hip also forward because your left foot is facing to the top of the mat. Your left hip might be going toward the back wall. Consciously opening the left hip. Before we get to the arms, bend your left knee and bring the left knee on top of the left ankle. And your hips and shoulders are all facing your right wall, right side of your mat, and the wall toward the right side of the mat. And then arms up. Your spine is vertical. It is not leaning toward the left knee. If the spine is leaning toward the left knee, bring the spine back. Now gazing at your left fingertips, arms parallel to the ground. Veerabhadrasana, second variation. 5. Bend your left knee just a bit more, sinking your spine downward. 3, 2, 1. Hands on the waist. Straighten up the left knee. Take a deep breath. Bend your left knee. Place the right palm on the side of the right thigh. Right palm on the right thigh. Right palm on the right thigh. Yes. Left arm up toward the ceiling. Veerabhadrasana. Keeping the left knee bent like before. Slide your right palm down the right leg. Left fingers reaching for the back wall. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands on the waist. Left knee straightened up. Take a deep breath. Ashvasanchalana, horse posture. Left foot back, plank. Knees down. Take your seat bones toward your heels, toes pointing to the back wall. Head down. Relax. You can separate the knees to allow your abdomen to breathe better. If this posture is not relaxing you, go to Sukhasana and relax. Take a deep breath. Cat posture. Plank posture. Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Palms and fingers rooting to the mat. You can be on the toes, the heels, if they're not reaching the ground, it is okay. Focus on flattening the back with the shoulder blades gently going toward each other. Head completely relaxed. You can slightly bend the knees if that allows you to flatten your back even more. In fact, come on to the toes fully. Fully come onto the toes and slightly bend the knees and flatten the back. Stay on the toes, slightly bend the knees and flatten the back. Yes, yes, Manjit. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, right foot forward, Ashvasanchalana. Bring the right knee on top of the right ankle. Fingertips or palms by the side of your right foot. Look up. Allow the left hips to relax down. Remember, you're kindly reaching for your own edges. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Place the left foot flat on the mat, hands on the waist. Inhaling, come up. Face the left side of the left wall. And adjust the back foot. So you are coming to inline stance. Back foot and front foot are flat on the mat. Left foot is 45-degree turned inward. Your left hip is also coming toward the front if the left hip is going behind you. Then shoulders, hips, gaze all facing directly together. Bend your right knee on top of the right ankle. Adjust the back foot to bring the right thigh parallel to the ground if you can. The shoulders and gaze still facing in the same direction. Your spine is vertical, not leaning toward the right knee. Arms up, parallel to the ground. Palms facing down. Shoulders relaxed and yet arms held up parallel to the ground. And gazing at your right fingertips. Bend your right knee just a bit more. Veerabhadrasana, second variation. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands on the waist. Straighten up the right knee. Take a deep breath. Bend your right knee. Place the left palm on the left leg, side of the left leg. Right arm up toward the ceiling. Right palm facing the back wall. Slide your left palm down the left leg. Right fingers reaching for the back wall, even while you keep your right knee bent. 5. Parshvavira. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands on the waist. Straighten up the left knee. Take a deep breath. Ashvasanchalana. Right foot back. Plank. Knees down. Toes back. Take your seat bones toward your heels, head down. Relax. Separate your knees if you need to. To find a way to relax. If this posture is not comfortable enough for you, find another one like Sukhasana. Cat posture. Plank. Adho Mukha Svanasana. feet hip width apart. We're going to approach Veerabhadrasana, first variation. Inhaling, right foot forward, right foot closer to the right palm. Back foot flat on the mat. Hands on the waist, straighten up, facing where the right toes are pointing to. Bring the left hip forward, even with the left foot turned 45 degrees inward. Your left hip coming forward, this requires you to open the thighs out and yet bring the hips to the front, left hip to the front. It produces a bit of a torque on your left leg, with the left hip trying to go forward, with the left foot planted down on the mat. Start bending your right knee. Keep the spine straight, vertical. See if you can bring the right knee on top of the right ankle with the right thigh parallel to the ground. Slide the back foot further if you need to allow for the right knee to be on the ankle and thigh parallel to the ground. And you should feel really stable with even with the legs being split. Front foot flat, back foot flat on the mat. Arms up, press the palms. Bend your right knee just a bit. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands on the waist. Straighten up the right knee. Take a deep breath. Let's approach Parshvatana variation. Take your hands back, interlacing the fingers. You're still facing where your shoulders and hips are facing where the right toes are pointing to. Keep the right knee straight as much as you can. Inhale, center. Exhaling, lean forward from the hips up. Keep the right knee straight as much as you can. Lean forward as much as you can. You'll feel intense stretch on the back of your right leg. Head down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, straightening up. Hands on the base. Ashvasanchalana. Right foot back, plank. Knees down, toes back. Seat bones toward your heels. Head down, relax. Cat posture. Plank posture. Adho Mukha Svanasana. You can be on the toes if that allows you to flatten your back. Shoulder blades going toward each other, head completely relaxed. Knees can be bent. Focus on getting your arms and spine in alignment with a normal spine, as if you're standing tall. Your spine, shape of the spine is as if you're standing tall, head completely relaxed. Inhaling, left foot forward. Make sure that your left foot and the right foot width is a hip width distance. We could have started hip width in the beginning, but if you need to move your left foot further out to the left side, do that. So you can feel stable in Veerabhadrasana. Look up. 3, 2, 1. Place the back foot flat on the mat, hands on the waist. Inhaling, come up and face where the left toes are pointing. The shoulders, the gaze, and even the right hip comes forward to face where the left toes are pointing to. Bending the left knee on top of the left ankle. Make the adjustments so you can bring the left thigh parallel to the ground if you can, with the left knee on top of the left ankle. The spine remains vertical. Arms up, press in the palms, and bend your left knee just a bit more. 5. Veerabhadrasana, first variation. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands on the waist. Straighten up the left knee. Take a deep breath. Parshvatana variation. Take your hands back, interlacing fingers. Straighten up the elbows. Keep the left knee straight throughout the practice. Inhale to growing taller. Exhaling, bending toward the left leg. Keep the back straight. Keeping the back as straight as you can, you lean forward to courageously find your edge and head down. You'd feel intense stretch on the back of your left thigh. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slightly bending the left knee. Inhaling, straightening up. Release the hands. Ashvasanchalana. Left foot back. Plank. Knees down. Toes back. Seat bones going toward the heels. Head down. Relax. And come to a Sukhasana. Lying down on your back. Hug your knees, rock back and forth. Massaging your spine and the muscles around the spine. And rolling side to side. And settle back down and release the legs. Make any final movements you feel necessary to relieve any tension in any part of your body so you can completely surrender to gravity in Shavasana. Legs comfortably separated. Shoulders away from your ears. Jaws relaxed. Resting your awareness around your abdomen. Being okay with whatever the flow of experience is right now. Not being partial or searching for anything in particular. Hint of a smile brightening up your face. What a miracle to be alive and aware. Relax. Expanding your awareness to include your whole body. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Gently come to a seated meditative posture. Take your time. Taking your hands back, catch the left wrist with the right hand, inhaling, growing taller. Exhaling, bending forward, thanking Mother Earth. Inhaling, coming up, rubbing your palms, vigorously generating heat. Massaging your closed eyes with your heated palms and gently blinking your eyes open. Namaste. Thank you all so much for giving me this opportunity. Have a good evening and a good day and a good weekend ahead. Thank you.
Namaste. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Jay. Have a
Thank you.
nice weekend.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jay.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Jay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jay.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye bye.